ready because Chicago is about to experience the biggest Pinoy party. It's the Pinoy 2019 Countdown to the Bowling Green Performing Arts Center
Okay.
with special guest Megan Young.
Ugh. There. Okay. Where's the? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let me just get things situated on my end, and then we shall begin. All right. There are 6 of you in the stream, I see. Let me just, okay, let me just tweet out the link and then also shared on the community tab. Okay, wait a sec. We're live. Join us here. Huh. Just double, okay, looks good. And then we will, sorry, I wish there was a way for me to set this up before I actually did the stream. I say this all the time, but there isn't. So unless I like did the live stream through my computer, and I tried doing that one time, I just did not like the quality. So okay, we're live. Join us here. Jail gang. Okay. And now I can pay attention. Okay. Beloved one. Hey, Steffi. Hello, beloved one. Keen Lagerfeld dropped everything. I'm here. As you should, Keen. Nino Liberty Fial. Steffi is someone's baby mom's. Oh, Lord. Mashup God, Harper. Hey, Stephen Panama. Sup. Avengers V, hello. Mashup God Harper, how's the podcast planning going? It's going well. I'm actually meeting with my friend again this Wednesday to discuss some more things because we need to go over like logistical things. We were supposed to meet today, but she is submitting for like a fellowship at Walt Disney, so she's trying to get her writing together, so she needed the day to do that. So we're meeting on Wednesday to discuss more things. But I will keep you guys posted. You'll know when it's coming. It's in the very infant stages. Mashup God Harper, dope. When are you going to record? Well, my friend wants to record 2 practice episodes. She wants to record an episode where it's a movie that her and I both really, really want to do. And then she also wants to do another practice episode where it's a movie that both of us don't really care to do, just to see like what that sounds like and how long the episode would go for, because ideally we were talking about this for like an episode. We don't want to go, we want to be like around an hour max. We don't really want to go like an hour and a half or whatever, so we need to see how it flows. But yeah, we still need to record 2 practice episodes, and then we'll start recording. We also were talking about how like once this starts, we need to have a couple of episodes backlogged because we really want to be consistent. And you know, if you are someone who like creates things like on a weekly basis, especially when it comes to like podcasts, it's like once the train starts, it starts. So we need to have some episodes backlogged before we actually start releasing them. But yeah, it's gonna come. It's going to come. Hopefully, at some point in the summer, it will start. The episodes will start coming out. Juan Carlos Ohano. Looking forward to watching your reactions to The Handmaid's Tale season 3. I know it's is it this week or is it next week? Let me see. I know I put that in my Google calendar of when Handmaid's Tale was gonna start, and all the shows. It's so funny. I saw on Twitter someone tweet like oh, all my shows are done for the summer. Like, what am I gonna do? And in my head, I was like, all of my shows are coming back now. Yeah, Black Mirror is coming out this week, so I'm gonna cover that. And Handmaid's Tale, it starts so June 5th, June 6th, I believe, comes out. So that will be starting this week as well. And then next week, Pose starts. Yeah, so lots of shows coming up to cover. Nina Liberté Fiaz, I'm waiting for a law school acceptance letter. Pray for me. I will pray for you, Nina Liberté Fiaz. Patricia De Asa, hello. Ate Steffi, the young resident Whitney Houston expert, is here. She is present. Juan Carlos Ojano, June 5th. Yes, June 5th. Mash of God Harper, June is coming. She really is. I love how they planned that, like, I don't know if that was intentional. Because usually Handmaid's Tale comes back in like May, but this year it was a little bit later. But I love that it comes back in June because it's like the main character in the show is named June. Michael Muriello, when are you going back to the Philippines? I enjoyed that vlog when you were stranded at LAX so much. Very funny. I am going back to the Philippines in January. Sorry. I'm going back to the Philippines in January of next year, so that'll be January of 2020. But I did go to the Philippines this past January, and I was there for a little over a month. So none of those travel vlogs have come out yet. They're gonna start coming either this weekend or next weekend. But yeah, you're gonna see more of the Philippine travel vlogs from this year, as well as I went to Japan, so you're gonna see some Japan travel vlogs. I went to Thailand and Hong Kong, so those travel vlogs are coming up. And actually, I technically have not really even finished the travel vlogs from last year because I still have like about two or three more travel vlogs from Malaysia, and those are really really cool. Like they're really cool. They're like even comparing like this year's trip, there's like a day when we went to the Batu caves in Malaysia, and that was like one of the most unforgettable experiences I've ever had, because it was during a celebration called I think it's called like Thai Pudasam or something like that. I'm probably butchering it, but yes, lots more travel vlogs to come. So if you enjoyed those, get ready for more of that. Mashup God Harper, literally within the next 2 weeks, I have 3 shows coming back. Yeah, same. I don't know if it's like the same shows as me, but yes, all of the shows are coming back. Keen Lagerfeld, I got a bit emotional with you when you cried during the Bob Nicole Fosse dance scene. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I was so caught off guard. I truly think a large reason why I cried was because of the song. Like, oh god, the song that they were playing during that scene. It's not even like an emotional song, but it's just like that song paired with the scene really put me in my feels. Um, let's see. KG Unbox. Hi. I haven't seen you in a long time. Can you give a shout out to Lorenzo, Aaron, and Jasmine? Thanks. Okay. Shout out to Lorenzo, Aaron, and Jasmine. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Dewey Tuna, I really enjoyed your Fosse Verdon episode reaction vids. Oh, nice. Thank you. I'm not quite sure how I feel like out of all the shows I've watched, that is probably one of the least popular shows I've watched. It's probably like that and Feud, Bet and Joan. Mainly because, I mean, it's not like an American Horror Story or a Stranger Things or a Black Mirror where like everyone is watching it and people are always talking about it. It's one of those more like subdued shows, but come award season, people are gonna be like, oh my god, what's that? And we're gonna know. We're gonna be like, yeah, that's what's up. But I'm happy you guys at least enjoyed it who watched it. Nino Liberte Fias, when does AHS American Horror Story come back? I don't know, probably end of September. I don't know the day off the top of my head. Patricia Day Ozza, happy Whitney Houston Day to all. Mashup God Harper, I literally have like 100 Sims CC tabs open on my MacBook. Help. Oh my gosh, wow. I'm always so scared to download custom content for The Sims. There was this custom content like stuff pack, I guess you could say, that just came out. It was like gosh, it's called like Sims Stuff Pack, and it was like a minimalist collection. I was really close to like actually downloading it, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to. I don't know. I just get very iffy about downloading custom content into my game because I don't want it to mess it up. Mashup God Harper, AHS comes back in September, right? Yeah, I think so. Stephen Panama, I wish I travel all those places. I know I'm very, very lucky. But, you know, hopefully through the travel vlogs that will be coming out soon, you will feel like you are there. Mashup God Harper, it's the same shows even though I'm behind on Pose. Oh, nice. Yeah, catch up on Pose because, I mean, you still have like a week or so left to catch up. Avengers V, All We Love Coffee Bean, my favorite. I know it's been very gloomy here in California for the past like couple days, and it was particularly gloomy and cold today. So I got a hot chocolate from Coffee Bean. I personally think the hot chocolate from Coffee Bean is way better than the hot chocolate from Starbucks. Nino Liberty Fias, all my shoes got canceled. Oh, shows. I was like, shoes? All my shows got canceled. Patricia De Aza, oh, miss out about your live discussion about Whitney's hologram. Andra Supreme, yeah, HS is coming soon. No effing news about the new season. Dewey Tuna, people don't know what they are missing. I was not into it at first until I watched your first reaction vid and I was intrigued. Nice. Well, I'm happy that the reaction videos inspired you to watch the show because I definitely feel like I think on the surface, if you're not really interested in like musical theater or like pop culture or anything, that seems like a show you wouldn't really like. But I feel like you just gotta give it a chance. It's really good, and the performances in Fosse Verdon are so good. And if anything, it's only 8 episodes, and most of the episodes are like 40-ish minutes, and then like maybe 2 or 3 of those are like full like 56 or so minutes. But it's you can like pretty much binge it in a weekend, I feel like. But it's really good. I'm happy you were able to watch it. Patricia De Aza, oh, I missed your last week live stream and in discussions about the Whitney hologram. Mashup God Harper, MacBooks don't get viruses though, right? Ooh, okay, my game is already messed up. I don't know. I mean, I've heard that they don't get viruses, but I've also heard other people saying that they got a virus on their Mac. So I really don't know. And I mean, I'm not saying that if you download custom content, you're gonna get a virus, but I'm just like weird like that. I don't want to take my chances. Because I remember there was this one time when I was playing The Sims and I like built my Sims up from like no skill level to like pretty much max. Like they were maxed in their career, they had a really nice house and everything, and then one day I opened up my game and it was all gone and I was devastated. So back up your games too. But yeah, and I don't know if it's because I might have downloaded something weird onto my computer and blah blah blah, but yeah. Keen Lagerfeld, have you seen Rocketman? I've heard it's good. Yes, I actually just saw it today. I'm gonna be reviewing it later this week. Tuesday, I believe, is when that review should be coming out. I have not filmed it yet, but I was writing my notes for the review. So yeah, expect that video Tuesday. KG Unbox, have you watched Killing Eve? No, I have not. That's a show I definitely need to watch. I don't think I'm going to be able to cover it on my channel, but I definitely want to make time for it on my own to watch. Avengers V, the Starbucks hot chocolate is very grainy. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's a good way of describing it, like grainy. Mash of God Harper, have you heard the Miley EP? No, I have not. I have not. I want to, though. I might do a first impressions video on that. I'm trying to decide if I really want to do that, though. The thing is that I've found with like covering music is oftentimes, well, not oftentimes, but I've kind of developed like a low-key fear of covering music by artists who have like a really rabid fan base, because if you say like anything critical, even if it's not negative in any way, but if you say anything critical it's like they will come for you. And I don't know if I want any like Miley psycho stans to come after me. I'm not in the mood for that. So I've already gotten that from the Madonna crazy stans. So yeah. Stephen Panama, it's 12:21 a.m. in New York. Patricia de Aza, it's 12:22 p.m. here in Manila. Avengers V, have you watched When They See Us? It's a tough watch. No, I haven't. I'm planning on watching it, but I keep hearing that it's really, really like tough to watch. It's very heavy, and you kind of have to be in the right frame of mind to watch that. So I'm a little bit apprehensive to watch that because of it, but I know it's super important, and I really want to make time to watch it. Let's see here. Mashup God Harper. I saw Rocketman today too. Andres Supreme. Have you seen Ma with the Talents? Octavia Spencer. No, I haven't. I was like trying to convince my friend. This is the friend who I always see horror movies with. I was trying to convince her we should go watch Ma, and she was texting me like, I heard it's really stupid and that it's also kind of creepy. And I was like, but Octavia Spencer is in it, and that's what makes it so funny. The fact that she's in the movie, like it just like the trailer just looks so ridiculous to me. I really want to watch it. I don't know. I usually watch movies alone too, but when it comes to horror movies, I like to watch it with at least one other person. So yeah, if I can't find anyone, I probably won't watch it. Stefan, hey girl, just showered and am in bed. Oh, nice. That will be me in like an hour and a half. D Brown, hey, D Brown. Mashup God Harper, it made me emo to be honest, and I loved the songs. Yes, I mean, Elton John, you really can't go wrong there, right? Stefan, I'm seeing Rocketman on Tuesday. I think I will like it better than Bohemian Rhapsody. For me personally, spoiler alert, I think it's a better made movie than Bohemian Rhapsody. It's definitely like it's more of a creative take on someone's life in comparison to Bohemian Rhapsody. In-depth review to come on Tuesday. Avengers v Pop Girls coming back this year. Patricia, also, do you think Rocketman is better than Bohemian Rhapsody movie? Personally, yes. I thought it was better. The last third of the movie is where I find issue, but for the most part, I personally liked it better than Bohemian Rhapsody. It's interesting because it's like I like I think the ending of Bohemian Rhapsody is stronger than the ending of Rocketman, but I think overall as a movie, Rocketman is more entertaining, and it's more of like a creative take on someone's life than Bohemian Rhapsody was. Bohemian Rhapsody is like a very by the book, straight biopic, and it's also like a bit desensitized because they didn't they made that movie very family friendly. They made Freddie Mercury's life very digestible and very family friendly. Whereas with Elton John, his movie, like, I mean, I think Bohemian Rhapsody got like a PG or PG-13 rating, whereas like Bohemian Rhapsody got a PG-13 or like G rating, probably PG-13, but Rocketman has an R rating. So, and it's because like they really, I mean, they're not like gratuitous in any way, but they really don't stray away from like showing that Elton John was gay and showing those scenes and showing that he had like an addiction problem of sorts. So, yeah. Bouncing Soul 1987. You going to review Black Mirror when it comes out this week? Yes. Keen Lagerfeld, for the podcast, it'd be great if you could interview production assistants from the various movies. Food for thought, IDK. Oh my god, Keen, I would love if we could get to that point in the podcast where we could actually interview or talk with people who were part of those movies in any way. I love that idea. In fact, I'm gonna screenshot that idea and I will let my friend know, because there's a movie. Oh, because I know at some point we're gonna talk about Janet Jackson's Poetic Justice, and that of course was directed by John Singleton. And my friend who is gonna be co-hosting this with me, she knows someone. She knows someone who was like had an interesting relationship with John Singleton. I'll just leave it at that. So, but if we like, that'd be really, really awesome. I don't know how we would be able to find those people. If you know anyone, let me know. But yeah, that'd be really, really cool. KG Unbox, what's your favorite boba tea flavor? My favorite boba tea flavor is honeydew. I usually go for a honeydew boba. But yeah, I think it's like a pretty basic flavor. I know some people, when it comes to ordering their boba now, it's like very, very complicated and intense. It's like, do you get the jellies? Do you get like pearls? Do you get, there's like different things you could put in the boba now, and like depending on what your add-ons are, it kind of affects like what flavor of the boba you should get. So I'm not that too intense with the boba community, but usually when I get boba, it's honeydew. Detoxing meal with Knox Crowley. I have my popcorn and weed reserved for Poe season 2 in 9 days. Oh, I'm so excited for Poe's. Stefan, I saw Ma. It's fucked up to say the least. Like in a good way or a bad way. Avengers V. I had to stop watching it multiple times. I would watch cooking videos, then get back in. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they had to stop several times while watching when they see us. So yeah. Patricia Day also, what do you think about Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus Old Town Road? It's okay, it's fine. Definitely not my cup of tea, but it is what it is. Andra Supreme, wait, are you going to react to Post Season 2? Yes. Stefan, Bohemian Rhapsody should have been rated R, and Sacha Baron Cohen would have been perfect as Freddie Mercury. I agree. Mashup God Harper, Rocketman is like Oscar bait, to be honest. Like, it was that good. Yes. It was. I mean, I know when it comes to like Oscar movies, the norm usually is that those Oscar bait movies tend to come out towards when Oscar season is like looming. So you usually see those movies like what, October, November, December. So hopefully when it comes time for award season, people don't forget about Rocketman, because I mean it is fairly early for an Oscar contender. But you know, I hope they remember Rocketman. I hope they remember Rocketman. Yeah, because I mean, just thinking about like all the award recognition that Bohemian Rhapsody got, and now having seen Rocketman, it's kind of like, for me personally, I just feel like Rocketman was just so much more creative. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it fares for awards season. Travi K. Hey, Travi K. Avengers V. Yeah, Rocketman had an R. It's doing kind of bad in the box office. I feel bad. It opened half of what Bohemian Rhapsody did. Well, I feel like the reason why it opened half of what Bohemian Rhapsody did is because it has the R rating. Because Bohemian Rhapsody didn't have that R rating, and it was more family friendly. Therefore, families and people in general were like, it was like more, it was just it was more family friendly to watch, whereas like with R, immediately like you can't bring your kids to that, even though it's really like there's nothing too, I don't know, there's nothing too gratuitous like in the movie, for me at least. So yeah, I think to measure the success of the movie based on box office rating, I mean that should be taken into account, but I don't think that I don't think that's indicative of the quality of the movie. I still think Rocketman is a good movie. Let's see here. Stefan, in Ma, there's a scene involving the threat to cut off a certain body part. Oh no. Andra Supreme, well, I am a horror fan of horror, but you have to get a friend to go see Annabelle Comes Home, because come on, it's Annabelle. I still haven't seen the original Annabelle. I've only seen, I feel like the Conjuring franchise in general, like that's actually one horror franchise that I do make sure I go to see. I've seen the first and second one, and I actually saw both the first and the second one two times each in the theater. But as far as like the Conjuring franchise spin-offs about like The Nun or Annabelle. I don't really tend to see those. Uh, Bouncing Soul 1987. Sorry if this was already said. Did you see Us? No, I have not. Digo, Tuesday Traditions, mukbang with Braxton Family Values in the background. Patricia de Aza, Whitney and Madonna are both Leo, but Whitney was more lion braveness than Madonna. You said it, Patricia, not me. I'm Stefan. I'm a huge horror fan, and I've never seen any of the Annabelle movies, but I've seen all the other ones in the Conjuring universe. Digo at Stefan, stay away from Annabelle and jump into Annabelle creation. Travi K, Godzilla kinda bombed too. Marie Antoinette's Cake. I saw Rocketman last night and it was phenomenal. Totally Oscar and Golden Globe worthy. Grew up on Elton John's music. Nice. Well, good to hear that you enjoyed the movie, especially as an Elton John fan. I'm interested to hear what the Elton John fans have to say about the movie. Feed. Girl, I'm watching your Handmaid's Tale Season 2 reactions right now. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much, Feed, and have fun watching the rest of those videos. Stefan, as you can tell by me commenting on your videos, I've finally begun watching Pose. I'm on the last episode of season 1. Nice. I don't know if that would necessarily be my favorite episode, but it's definitely like a feel-good episode for sure. So have fun watching that. Patricia Day also, did you watch the episode Braxton Family Values when Tracy and Vaughn went to Napa Valley? They see Tony full covered and Tracy says Tony looks like a ninja. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Avengers v Madonna stands are gonna come for you, Patricia. LOL. Mash God Harper, Taron Egerton can effing sing. Yeah, he did. He can. You know what's really funny is I didn't know this, but apparently, he. Well, I mean, I knew he was in Kingsman, but apparently Elton John is in Kingsman. So both of them were in that movie technically together. And then in Sing, Taron Egerton was also he played the voice of the gorilla. And in Sing, the gorilla sings I'm Still Standing, which is an Elton John song. And now he's playing Elton in the biopic. So I'm just like, funny how things align like that. Mash of God Harper, and I love the way they framed the movie. Nikita Ray dropping in for real a few minutes on a call with a friend. Patricia Oz's Whitney documentary was R-rated. Mash of God Harper, oh wow, that's so funny, full circle. Yeah, exactly. It's a full circle moment for both of them, really, but especially for him. Really, really cool. Stefan, if you've never seen Slasher on Netflix, I recommend it, if nothing else to satisfy the need for American Horror Story. Okay, well, keep that in mind. Emery Erguder, come to Turkey. Are you gonna pay for my flight? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Lunga Zulu, hey, just joined. What are you guys discussing? We are talking about Rocketman. Kind of talking about Rocketman. I don't know if you've seen that yet, but yeah. PV3, haven't seen Rocketman yet, but as Elton John's music fan, I'm eager to watch it since even you said that it was good. Yes, it's good, but I hesitate to like hype it up because I definitely feel like sometimes when you hype things too much for someone, their expectations are gonna be like too high, and then when they watch the movie, they're gonna be like, meh. Because I've had that happen to me a couple of times, and for me too, like walking into Rocketman, I've seen like the TV spots, and I'm sure I saw the trailer, but I didn't really have much expectation coming in. Like I didn't think it was gonna be. I tried walking in with absolutely no expectation. I think that's what helped my experience of the movie. Michonne loves. Are you excited for Poe season 2? What do you predict for it? Yes, I'm so excited for season 2. Well, I do know in terms of predictions, I know that they're gonna be in the 90s. I think 1990. They came out and said it's gonna be set in 1990. So I'm predicting we're gonna get a Vogue moment for Madonna. I predict that Damon and his boyfriend are probably split. I feel like, I don't know, Ricky, he was gonna go on tour as a backup dancer for I'll Be Sure. That's kind of like a big time jump too, huh? Like 87, 88 to 90. That's like 2 years. What's happened in those 2 years? I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming they'll probably be broken up. Um, Angel's still probably a bad bitch. That's what I'm thinking. Um, but yeah. Emery or Gooter, can you react to WW2 videos? I don't know what WW2 videos are. Nikita Ray, my Wi-Fi is trash. I lost your audio. Oh no! Well, you could always just watch the live stream back. Diego Kiro. Um, Ya Se Acera El YouTube Rewind 2019. Um, gosh. I used to take Spanish in high school and like freshman year of college, but I have not thought about Spanish in quite a long time, so I don't really know what that means. But thank you. Stefan, based on the promo for 1984, this season could be similar to Slasher. Slasher has nothing supernatural about it, but does follow the similar anthology format with many casts returning season to season. Oh, okay. Stefan, no spoilers, please, for Pose. Okay. I'm pretty sure I might have said a spoiler, but the bit, like, I didn't really ruin much. I didn't really, didn't really say anything that would deter your Pose experience. Nikita Ray, wow, Wi-Fi went super trash and this ain't working at all. I'll try again in a few. Michonne loves Big Time Jump. Um, oh no. Is the connection? Let me know if there's something wrong with the connection. Um, Emery or Gooter, World War II. You want me to react to World War II videos? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Lunga Zula, haven't watched it. Was Elton John involved in the production of the movie? Yes, I believe he was. I mean, it seems like he's very supportive of Rocketman because he's also been doing some of the press with Taryn, which is really, really cool to see. Um, so yeah, I'm assuming he seems very supportive of this movie. Uh, PV3. I tend to walk in without not knowing much about movies nowadays too. I don't even watch trailers anymore. It's better this way. I agree. Patricia De Aza, hey Lungazula, Zulu, Avengers V. He said that YouTube Rewind 2019 is coming. LOL. Oh, okay. Thank you. Nikita Ray, hey, I'm up in this bitch. Emery or Gooter, but you react to World War One commercial. Oh, that was for the like it was for Christmas. It was like an Advent commercial. Well, if there's a Christmas World War II commercial, send it my way, and maybe during Vlogmas I will watch it. Mashup God Harper, wasn't he like an executive producer? I think so. Marie Antoinette's Cake. Yes, Elton John was involved / consulted with for the film. Mashup God Harper, he really spilled all his tea. Stefan, is everyone excited for Stranger Things season 3? Yes, I am. Andres Supreme, I think the box office, it's not bad, but doing okay. Here's the records. MA 18 million, that's its opening weekend. 40 million for Rocketman, I think, and 60 million for Gods. Ella, not bad, they making bank. Mash of God Harper, I haven't seen season 2 of Stranger Things yet, but I'm excited. At Stefan, Nikita Ray, my homie Caitlin says hi, y'all. Well, hello, Caitlin. Avengers V, yeah, Elton was the one who pushed for the R rating. Yes. Oh, yes. And then I heard that in Russia, they are showing a censored version of the movie or something along those lines. And Elton John, like, he released this letter on Twitter saying that he's very disappointed that they're showing like a clean version of the movie, aka they're taking out all of the gay scenes in the movie. So yeah, I would definitely say that Elton is very supportive of the movie. Patricia De Aza, Tony Braxton had sun allergy because of her lupus. Lungazula, hey Patricia, but are there any good biopics done while the person... Lungazula, hey Patricia, but are there any good biopics done while the person is still alive, because the Tony Braxton biopic was underwhelming? Well, I mean, to be fair, the Tony Braxton biopic was a Lifetime movie, and Rocketman is like a feature film being released in theaters. So the quality is it's very different. I'm sure it'd be possible to do. I mean, like, they did it with Rocketman. But yeah, I think it's possible to do. Sam, are you going to watch Post Season 2? Yes. Andres Supreme, have you heard about the James Charles And Tita feud, Ryan should make that for feud season 2, lol. No, I haven't. Nikita Ray, I'll be up at 3 a.m. for Stranger Things. Mashup God Harper, they cut 10 minutes of scenes. Yeah, they cut out all the gay stuff my dad told me. Sugar Mayor Katie, hashtag Pete Buttigieg. Keen Lagerfeld, have you heard Katy Perry's new song, Never Really Over? It's fun. What do you think, chat? No, I haven't. I was actually thinking of doing a first impressions video on that song because I heard that it was good. So, I don't know. Marie Antoinette's Cake, I believe Russia would totally cut out the gay scene. They're very homophobic there. Mashup God Harper, Never Really Over is a bop. King, Katie did that. Stefan, I met Pete Buttigieg a month ago and got a pic with him. Nice. Keen Lagerfeld gave us the emoji hands to Harper. Yeah, I've been hearing good things about the Katie songs, so yeah, I'm a little keen to listen to it. Mashup God Harper, isn't homosexuality illegal in Russia? I think so. I think it is. Sugar Mayor Katie, cool. Pete Boot Edge Ed. Pete Boot Edge. Mashup God Harper, a little quote keen. Stefan, between their homophobic laws and election modeling, I probably feel the same way about Russia as our grandparents did about Japan. Avengers V Never Really Over reminded me of the Prism era. I'm excited for this album. Wow, all of the girls are coming back in the summer. When is her new album coming? Stefan Boot a Judge is the pronunciation. Oh, okay, thank you. Sugar Mary Katie, LO, that's how you pronounce his name. Boot a Judge. Boot a Judge. I don't know if you guys follow Mandy Moore on Instagram, but she is very pro Pete Buttigieg. Boot a Judge. Nikita Ray, before the beat dropped in Katie's song, I was like, nah, this is trash. Then the beat dropped and I bopped. Well, thank you for that wonderful review, Nikita. That's funny. Stefan, homosexuality is not illegal in Russia, but there are laws limited public expression. Lunga Zula, which one was better, Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocketman? For me personally, I would say Rocketman was better, but if you haven't seen the movie, I don't want to like get you hyped into thinking, oh my god, it's so good, because you know that I don't know if that will like affect your way of viewing Rocketman, but for me personally, I prefer Rocketman. Like if I was given the choice, which one would you rather rewatch? I would rather rewatch Rocketman than Bohemian Rhapsody. Mashup God Harper, I was pro Pete, but he wants prisoners to never be able to vote again. Stefan, as if I needed another reason to love Mandy Moore. Also, Mandy Moore not climbed, but like she hiked to the base camp of Mount Everest, and I was following her Insta stories. It was like her and like a group of friends, and I followed one of the other friends on Instagram. His name is Chase, and like their adventure to base camp was intense. Like it took them several days to get there, and I was like, damn girl, I could never do that. Mashup God Harper, like convicted people. Sugar Mayor Katie, I love Mandy Moore. Can't wait for the new episode for This Is Us. I know, I'm so excited for This Is Us to come back. Andra Supreme, what's going on with Ryan? Like, I am getting tired and thinking of giving up on American Horror Story. We know nothing is probably going to end after season 10. What do you think? I mean, well, they don't really come out with much information yet. For me, I'm of the, you know, the little teasers are fun, but I'm not the type of fan that like I like knowing the spoilers. Like I pretty much like going in fairly blind to a season. I just think it makes the viewing experience like more fun, and it makes me not have too much expectation. So I think in terms of Ryan not sharing too much about the season right now, that's kind of like a normal thing. It's only June. I don't even know if they've started filming yet. They probably start filming around like June, July. But as far as if I think the season's going to end after season 10, if I think the show's going to end after season 10, I mean, I do know that they signed on to do 2 more seasons. I don't know if after 10 that means it's over. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't hate it if they ended it after season 10. I mean, they'll be fine. They did. That's like 10 seasons. That's 10 years worth of American Horror Story. Mashup God Harper, Mandy Moore from Smash / Pop Stardom. Why did I write out slash? Mandy Moore wasn't in Smash. Patricia Day Ozzo, which actress will be played as Ella Fitzgerald on Ella Fitzgerald biopic? I don't know. Is that in the process of being done? Don't know. Lungazula, LOL, did you see Rihanna's Insta story behind the scenes of Where's the Album? Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. I saw someone post it on Twitter. It was pretty funny. Nikita Ray, I just watched HS Cole for the first time. One of my faves for sure. Andres Supremo, the promotion sucks for this season of HS. Well, it's still fairly early to judge the promotion because the season's still in, what, September, October? They still have time. Mash of God Harper, I put arsenic in the wine and the pasta. Stefan, the first teaser for 1984 was released way earlier than usual. Typically, it's not until July. That's true. Patricia Day Ozza, you know if the Aretha Franklin biopic movie happened in 80s or 90s, Whitney Houston is perfect to play as Aretha Franklin. Yeah, she would have been. I don't know how Aretha would have felt about that, but yeah, she would have been. Avengers V, honestly, I'll be okay with it. Ryan's gonna have the exact same cast in another show. Stephen Colt is definitely my least favorite. The basic premise of Trump voters and opponents coming together so soon after the election is something I just couldn't buy. Lungazula, do you think Beyonce is going to promote Lion King because she already posted something on her Instagram? Yeah, I definitely think she'll promote Lion King. She could just post it on her stories or whatever and call it a day. Mash of God Harper. Oh wait, I confused Mandy Moore with that other woman, LMAO. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Catherine McPhee. Stefan, I've resigned to the fact that none of the seasons will ever top Asylum and Murder House. Yes, those two seasons, man, like they were so good. So good. I definitely would put, I usually flip-flop between Asylum and Murder House being my one, but if it's like, usually my order is like Asylum 1, Murder House 2, or if not, it'd be Murder House 1, Asylum 2, but those for sure are still my top 2 favorite seasons. Nikita Ray, sad because Coven topped them both. Sugar Mary Katie, did you see Aladdin? Yes, I did. I actually did a review of both Aladdins last week. I did a review of the new one that just came out. And I also did a review of the one from 1992. So, yeah, you can probably find that on my channel somewhere. But yes, I did see Aladdin. I heard mixed reviews about the movie. Mash of God Harper, yes. Catherine McPhee, I forgot about her. Avengers V, I want to see Beyonce do a press tour, LOL. Yeah, I don't think Beyonce's going to be doing a press tour. Mash of God Harper, Mandy Moore's in a show, though I forget which. Well, she is in This Is Us, but as far as another show, Mandy primarily did movies. Like, I mean, she did, like, A Walk to Remember. She was in Princess Diaries. She was in Saved. That's a great one. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that movie, but it's a great movie. Mandy Moore's so good in it. Lunga Zulu. Yes, Avengers V, she must do a press tour or 2 interviews at least. Patricia Day also, Whitney played as Aretha, and they filmed the church scene of Aretha recording her live gospel album, Amazing Grace. Sugar Mare, Katie, okay. Mash of God Harper, Beyonce won't do a press tour. She doesn't even do interviews. Stefan, I think I've said it before, but my order from favorite to least favorite is Asylum, Murder House, Roanoke. Wow, that is a high ranking for Roanoke, Stefan. Apocalypse, Freak Show, Coven. Wow, you would put Freak Show over Coven? Wow. Hotel Cult. Every season has had something I've liked. Mash Up God, Harper. Oh yeah, I was thinking of This Is Us. Stefan, Saved is so underrated. Yeah, my friend and I, for the podcast, we're gonna definitely review Saved at some point because that's a classic. Mash of God, Harper, I've heard of Saved, but I haven't seen it. Avengers V, she was entangled, wasn't she? Yeah, she is the voice of Rapunzel. And she also sings. Patricia Day Ozza, in 1993 at the Oscars when Lea Salonga and Whitney Houston are battling for Best Original Song. Mash of God, Harper, oh yeah, she was Rapunzel. Andres, Supreme, I think Coven is the best out of all the seasons of HS. They all have something special about them, but are getting a little dead in quality after Hotel. Roanoke was horrible. That writing sucked. Stefan at Mash of God Harper, see it. It's amazing. Yes, I highly recommend. Saved. It's so good. Nikita Ray, Coven, Murder House, Hotel, Cult, Apocalypse, Freak Show, Asylum, Roanoke. Wow, you would put Hotel above Asylum and Apocalypse and Cult? Whoa. Um, Nikita Ray, but I'm super biased. Hotel's only up there for Gaga. Andra Supreme, Coven, Hotel, Cold, Asylum, and Murder House, Apocalypse, Freak Show, and Ill Roanoke. Ill Roanoke. I didn't think Roanoke was bad. I mean, I don't think it had the same magic as the first 3 seasons. I didn't think it was horrible. I appreciate that they took the creative risk during that season. It was, you know how like Ryan, whenever he promotes a show or whatever, he'll usually say something like, oh, it's something we've never done before, but then it's like, you kind of did something like this. Like, that was genuinely something they had never done before. So Nikita Ray, IDK, I just didn't like Asylum. IDK, maybe I'll rewatch it. Oh, I thought Asylum was the season that made me start standing Sarah Paulson. Like, after I watched that season, I was like, oh my god, she is one of the greatest working actresses of our time. Stefan, Coven had the best cast for sure, but wow, did the story become a mess. Same with Hotel. Roanoke was the most horror for me, plus the trimmed down story / length prevented plot lines from trailing off. Stefan, a common problem for the show. I agree. You kind of saw that too with Asylum in a way, like the aliens. What was that? Patricia De Aza, BB, Bubba Benny and the Jets, Mash of God, Harper, Murder House, Asylum, Apocalypse, Coven, Hotel, Freak Show, Cold, Roanoke. I hated Roanoke so much. Stefan, the final episode of Asylum was nothing short of perfection. Yeah, I enjoyed the final episode of Asylum. Was really good. My favorite episode of Asylum was Anne Frank Part 2. That for me is when the show, like, is the show more or less, like, it was good. Like, I mean, that season was good, but like, once they got to Anne Frank Part 2, I was like, so, wait, this is so good. And then, like, since that moment, they, like, did not look back, and it was just so good. Let's see, Nikita Ray, I think I just found that Asylum was slow, and maybe I was over it because I love Murder House so much and miss those characters. Mash of God Harper, I want a season expanding on the alien plotline. Stefan, had it not been for the underwhelming penultimate 2 episodes, I would have put Apocalypse above Roanoke. Avengers V, once they did the little musical number, I was in. Oh, during Asylum, the name game, that was good. And that's when we still had Jessica Lange. Jessica Lange was still there. Nikita Ray, didn't finish Roanoke, own it on DVD just to complete my collection, LMAO. Wow, you own a DVD collection of American Horror Story, nice. Gosh, I don't even remember the last time I bought like a DVD for a show. I'm trying to think, that was probably like Glee was the last show I bought for DVD copy. Because I'm just like, it's all available to stream, so Andra Supreme, but the Coven finally with Stevie Nicks was everything. I lived for it. Mash of God Harper, I own Murder House on DVD. Patricia De Aza, the main actresses in American Horror Stories is Angela, Bernadine Bassett, Sarah Paulson, Jessica Lange. Stefan, so I said Jessica Lange is from outside of my hometown, right? She was in town when I was up there this past weekend, and some of my friends on Facebook saw her. Oh my gosh, wait, I think I remember you saying this, Stefan. But that is really, really cool. What was she doing in your... I mean, like, it makes sense because, like, that's your hometown. But, like, what was she doing there? Like, was there a special event or something? You know what the special event was that Jessica Lange returned to her hometown, and then people found out and they wanted to see her. No, but seriously, why was she there? That's so cool. You know what blew my mind about... I don't really know too much about Jessica Lange, but I, like, did a, like, Google search on her. And when I learned that... I don't know if she married Mikhail Baryshnikov, but that she had a child with Mikhail Baryshnikov, I'm just like, oh my god, wow, that's like great actress, great dancer, woo! And I believe their daughter is a dancer now too. So, and I think she actually kind of looks like her mom, so that's crazy. Nikita Ray, only buy my fave shows. I just love having a physical collection of movies and music, etc. I go to a lot of used stores. Andra Supreme, my own HS, Coven, Hotel, and Colt. I'm trying to get the other ones. Stefan, she owns property in the country and comes back a lot. Oh, nice. Stefan, you need to befriend her. And then maybe we could have her as a honorary guest on the live stream. Yeah, you need to befriend her, Stefan. That's your assignment. Avengers V. I was watching the podcast with the Glee stars. It brought back so many good memories while listening. LOL. Oh yeah, right. Kevin McHale. I don't listen to every single episode. I think the last episode I listened to was when Chris Colfer and Amber Riley were on the podcast with him. Because I don't know, sometimes I have to like the person that they're interviewing in order for me to be emotionally invested to listen. But yeah, whenever they bring back any of the Glee people, definitely gives you all of that nostalgic feel. Avengers V. Oh wait, I already read that. Patricia Day also. Whitney Houston's favorite actress is Jessica Lange. Oh, I didn't know that. Stefan, Lange is reportedly very shy and turns down taking pictures with fans. Oh no, that's not fair. Well, I mean, she has every right to be, but yeah, I think I remember hearing from an interview that Sarah Paulson did that it's interesting that Jessica Lange is really into photography, yet she doesn't like being taken pictures of. She doesn't like being photographed, so you could do it discreetly. Just use that Zoom, Stefan. Patricia Day also. Wait, what year did American Horror Story air their first season? I think it was fall of 2011. Because I think I remember the first season of American Horror Story airing when I was a senior in high school and just being super into the show. And also talking about it with my classmates at the time. Stefan, Murder House aired in 2011. There you go. Thank you, Stefan. Yeah, gosh, that's crazy that it's been on for that long. Stefan, oh, trust me, some of my friends and I have thought about how we can see her in person. Stefan, you need to plan this out with your friends and do it for the live stream, do it for the channel, so you could share your story of how you met Jessica Lange with the rest of us. Yeah. That'd be really, really fun. I hope, if she seems to go to your area frequently, I hope one day you can have that moment. Avengers V, a story time. Keen Lagerfeld, have you ever seen Losing Isaiah with Jessica Lange and Halle Berry? Great movie. No, I haven't, but I heard, well, not heard. I saw a little clip of it, though, on Instagram, which is interesting. It was this scene between Jessica Lange and Halle Berry, and they were in the bathroom. Stefan, I'll admit I'm maybe biased towards Roanoke because I've always been fascinated with the legend, and I love found footage when it's done well. It was very Roanoke was very Blair Witch Project. So, you're probably a fan of Blair Witch Project then, huh, Stefan? Patricia Day Awesome, maybe Whitney Houston watches American Horror Story during that time. I don't know, maybe. Maybe she was a fan. Avengers V, saw John Wick, Halle Berry was pretty good in it. Nice. I know Keanu Reeves is in that, and speaking of Keanu Reeves, I saw Always Be My Maybe over the weekend. It was on Netflix. It's still on Netflix, but I saw that movie, and he's in it. It's very funny. Keen Lagerfeld, that bathroom scene is Oscar-worthy, so good. Stefan, Grey Gardens is another amazing Jessica Lange role. Drew Barrymore is also amazing in it, too. Ooh, we should add that to the list for movies we need to cover on the podcast. Nikita Ray, I want Jessica and Gaga together. Doubt either of them will come back, but I can dream. I feel like at this point we have a better chance of having Jessica Lange come back over Gaga coming back. But if Jessica Lange were to come back, I'm sure it would be how it was done this season, where it was a very small, short cameo appearance for an episode. I cannot imagine her coming back for a full season. Mash of God, Harper, does he play himself in it? That's what the trailer looked like. Yeah, he essentially plays a very exaggerated version of himself. Avengers V, maybe a British Divas podcast episode. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Uh, let's see here. Okay, we have about like 5 more minutes. Patricia Day Ozza, maybe Whitney watched American Horror Story because of Jessica Lange. Maybe. I don't know. I can't imagine. Was she a horror fan? Uh, who knows? Mash of God Harper, you could do an LGBT Diva episode for Pride Month. Yeah. I know someone suggested that, that during that one live stream I did like a couple weeks back asking for suggestions of who we should cover, what movies to cover during Pride Month. So yeah, we're definitely probably gonna do something special for Pride Month when that happens. Nikita Ray, Whitney told me she only watches Glee season 6, nothing else. Oh my. Woo. What a selection. Slim pickings. Man. Let's see here. Let me see. I should add Grey Gardens, though, to that list of movies to cover, though, now that we talk about it. Stefan, I just found out that I'll be in New Orleans for Pride this weekend. Oh, nice. Well, have fun, Stefan. I hope that you have fun at Pride in New Orleans. I would imagine it'd be really, really fun. So, yeah, let us know how that goes. Avengers V, who would you cast as Ariel and Ursula for a live adaptation? Oh, gosh, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I think I feel like I wouldn't mind if they went with kind of like an up and coming young actress or like someone who's kind of unknown for Ariel, but they would need to cast a major person for Ursula. Um, I really don't know. I'd have to think about that. Mash of God Harper, the crack went to her head if she likes season 6. Nikita Ray, well, I lied. She did say select episodes of Roanoke too. Andra Supreme, good night. Stefan, I've heard Ariana Grande and as Ariel and Lady Gaga's Ursula are in talks. Ooh, I don't know about Ariana Grande as Ariel. I don't know. Lady Gaga, I could see. Patricia Day Oz, I think Whitney likes horror because she likes the Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warrior. Nikita Ray Latrice Royale from Drag Race as Ursula. Mash of God Harper. Kiala Settle from Greatest Showman would serve as Ursula. Nikita Ray, okay, yes, Kiala. Gosh, I remember I tried watching Greatest Showman on the plane when I was flying from here to the Philippines, and I fell asleep like probably 15-20 minutes in, but not because the movie was bad. It was because I was very tired. But I remember when I was watching the movie on the plane, like it was set up in a way where once the movie that you're watching ends, it just like starts replaying, and I swear to God, like I kept falling asleep and waking up at the same exact spot. Like I would fall asleep around the time when Hugh Jackman and who was in that movie? Was that Michelle Williams in it? It was Hugh Jackman and Michelle Williams. He like meets his like wife, and then they get together, and then they have the kids, and then I would fall asleep, and then when I would wake up, it would be the same exact scene. So I really need to make sure I watch that movie. Let's see here. Stefan, I recommend you give Roanoke another chance if you couldn't finish it before. It's only 10 episodes, and they're only 42 minutes each. Avengers V, I'd go Zendaya for Ariel, Lady Gaga, Ursula, or Janelle Monáe. Ooh, I really like the idea of Janelle Monáe as Ursula, but I don't know. Mash of God Harper, that was Michelle Williams. Yeah, wow, incredible. Speaking of Michelle Williams, if you guys have not watched Fosse Verdon, highly recommend you watch it because Michelle Williams is amazing in Fosse Verdon. And it's like crazy to the point where if I see her in a movie or a show where she is just like a side character and she's not given much to do, it will infuriate me because she is that good in Fosse Verdon. Like, she deserves all the goddamn lines. She deserves all the lead roles. She is so good. Oh my goodness. Michelle Williams. Michelle Williams is so good. Every award season, like for the Emmys, Golden Globes, I usually have like one person that I'm like, that's the girl. Like, she is my Seabiscuit. I am rooting for her. I remember when it was People versus O.J. Simpson award season, I was really rooting for Sarah Paulson. And then when The Crown was starting, I was really rooting for Claire Foy. And this year, and then when Big Little Lies first season came out, like, I was rooting for Big Little Lies. This year is the season of Michelle Williams. Like, Michelle Williams. Let's see here. Nikita Ray, Greatest Showman was a movie I went into without knowing anything about it. I absolutely loved it. Mashup God Harper, I really wanted Zendaya as Ariel, but they casted someone else. Nikita Ray, only know Black Michelle Williams. Well, you're missing out on life if you only know Black Michelle Williams. Black Michelle Williams is great, but White Michelle Williams is also great. Avengers V. Janelle's good actress. She doesn't get any work though. Mashup God Harper. Keely Williams outsold at Nikita. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Well, we are officially at the hour mark. I will give like 3 more minutes, and then we'll wrap it up here. Because I need to film a video for tomorrow, and I need to finish doing my notes for my movie reviews for the upcoming week, because I am going to be so busy during the week when Black Mirror and Handmaid's Tale come out. So yes, that's going to be fun. Nikita Ray, Keely Williams did what? Fred P, how excited are you for Black Mirror? I am super excited. I am super excited for Black Mirror. Avengers V, any hints for upcoming videos? Well, tomorrow I will probably do a first impressions video on Katy Perry's new single. So that's going to be tomorrow. Tuesday will be my review for Rocketman. Wednesday will be my review for Always Be My Maybe. Thursday, I believe in my calendar, yes, okay, so Thursday is going to be, hopefully, if I could get it done in a good amount of time, my first reaction review video for Black Mirror for this season, the first episode that should be coming out. And then I'm hoping the rest of the Black Mirror episodes to come out this week. And then when Handmaid's Tale releases, then those videos will be coming out this week. And then Sunday travel vlogs will start coming back. So that's the plan for the week. Yeah, it's pretty much the plan. That's pretty much the program scheduling for the week. Mashup God Harper, Promises. Patricia De Aza. If Whitney Houston was casted on Marvel or DC movie, which hero would she be playing? I don't know. I don't really know that many superheroes. Nikita Ray, guess I need to watch the baby movie before Wednesday. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. It's like Always Be My Maybe is such like a light, fun comedy. Fun rom-com, I will say. Nikita Ray, travel vlogs, I'm ready. Mashup God Harper, Whitney as Catwoman would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Like, early 90s Whitney as Catwoman would be really good. Yeah. I remember, I think I saw, I think it was like on Twitter, and apparently there were some comic book people modeled after like Whitney Houston. I forget like who, but yeah, there were some people like actually modeled, drawn, inspired by her. So, yeah. Avengers V, don't forget to like. Yeah, don't forget to like this if you haven't already. Mashup God Harper, oh wow, OMG, her influence, right? Always, all the time. Patricia De Aza, yeah, I'm sure Whitney will be perfect as Catwoman. Then Halle Berry. Yeah. Well, Halle Berry was Catwoman like when? Wasn't that like in the 2000s? I don't know. Keen Lagerfeld, woman, help Me, Whitney as Catwoman. Ma'am, I'm eating. Keen, you win comment of the night. Oh my god, that is like one of my favorite Whitney quotes. Whenever, like, I swear to God, whenever anybody interrupts me when I'm doing anything, but especially when I'm eating, that quote is always in the back of my head. The, ma'am, I'm eating. Don't you see me eating? Oh my god, that is so good. Oh, you win, Keen. Mashup God Harper, like 2003. Right. Nikita Ray Steffi as Spider-Man, please. Yeah, I should be Spider-Man. I mean, watch out, Tom Holland. Avengers V. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Stephen Francis Conroy from American Horror Story was also in Catwoman. LOL. Oh really? I did not know that. Mashup God Harper. Steffi is Iron Man. Wait, but doesn't he like? Okay, I'm not gonna say. Patricia Day also. Oh, I did Whitney fan art as Storm and Jean Grey. Mashup God Harper in my Iron opinion. Oh God. That's funny. No, in an alternate universe. Oh man, that is really funny. You guys are really really funny. Okay, where he doesn't, you know. Oh, okay. See, Mashup God Harper is trying to save the spoilers for any of you who haven't seen Endgame yet. I haven't seen Endgame either, but I mean, I know what happens, so. Okay, well, I'll just wrap it up there. I'll wrap up the live stream there. Mashup God Harper, it's been months though, LMAO. Yeah, very true, but you never know, man. Like, some of these people, they get, like, really mad at you if you, like, especially, like, say a spoiler about, like, a big franchise. They get very upset, so I don't want to, you know, upset them since they've been waiting, like, what, how many years for that movie? But, yeah. Mashup God Harper, that's true. Nikita Ray, Steffi has seen absolutely everything but Endgame, huh? I really haven't seen everything. There's actually a lot that every day, man, I feel like there's new shows, new movies to be watched, and it just sometimes I just get overwhelmed with how much stuff there is to watch, and I feel like I'm so behind on everything. I can't review everything, so yeah. Mashup God Harper, 10, laughing emoji. Yeah. All right. Well, on that note, I'm going to end the live stream here because I am going to have to record something tonight. So something will be up tomorrow for the channel. But if you guys have not already, if you can like this live stream, that'd be greatly appreciated. And as far as videos this week coming out, there will be a first impressions video coming out tomorrow. Then on Tuesday will be my official Rocketman review. Wednesday will be my Always Be My Maybe review. And then Thursday, Friday is going to be filled with Black Mirror, Handmaid's Tale. And then it's Sunday, fingers crossed, travel vlogs will be coming back. Yeah, so there's a lot to do, but we can do it. Avengers v Imagine Madonna stands who are Avenger fans. I'll be full on hate. You said it, not me. Patricia Day also, maybe you see my Whitney, Storm, and Jean Grey fan art. Someone reposted it on Twitter. Nikita Ray, have fun filming. King Lagerfeld, good night, you guys. Crispy Chicken God, guess what? Stefan, night. Nikita Ray, see y'all in a week. I'll dream about y'all. Mashup God Harper, have a good night. All right, well, with that, everyone greeting each other good night. I will end the stream there. Okay, bye. Have a good week. Bye-bye. Oh, and next live stream will be at 9.